You got it, Phon.
Ponytail.
Ponytail.
Damn. That was second year. But, there's hella people here.
You got it, Phon.
Yeah, how everybody doing already? I think how everybody doing right now.
We're doing good.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Damn, it is hella people. Can I get some shout outs and see where some folks from? Oh, man, Maybe shout out some schools or anything like that?
El Cerrito.
But yeah, for real, I'm hella nervous, but at the same time, I'm really honored to be up here. You feel me? Just to see like a lot of y'all out here, you know, coming from far away, like Oakland, San Francisco, you know, folks that's around here, Richmond. You know, I see like, you know, folks from the block right here, you know, some folks from like growing up in the streets, and college students, you know, high school students, middle school, elementary, right there. But yeah, I mean, I'm honored to see that everybody coming together, you know, and for an event like this, especially on a Saturday morning, man. I woke up like 9:30. It's like, oh, it's about to get started. But yeah, for real, we're coming through. And a Saturday morning, we could be doing things, you know, like watching TV or, you know, sleeping in. You know, other things I could be doing right now. But yeah, first I just want to start off myself, man. I'm a little nervous, but I like to say like a little piece with Mike Tran for basically inspiring me to hit up something real quick before I start.
Mike Tran.
So yeah, that's how I introduce myself. Yeah, basically I am not a high school dropout. I am not, you know, a teen parent, a drug dealer, or a gangbanger. I am not the negative of Richmond, California.
That's right. Come on, Phon.
Yeah, basically what I am, you know, I'm Kamut, 100% Kamut. I'm a son of a refugee, a brother, an uncle. I am the smell of sticky rice every day in my house. That my mama cooked. Yeah, I am the soaring ego of Kennedy High School. Kennedy. And but that's how, you know, I'm the small, the little basketball court, the 3-foot swimming pool of Kennedy Manor housing projects. And yeah, basically I'm a youth, a young leader in this community, a voice for my people, and I am Richmond, California.
There you go. Yeah.
Where should I start? I have this paper here, but it's blank. But yeah, just to start off, you know, I just like to say, you know, seeing a lot of these folks here, and that's very inspiring, especially for folks that's first time here for the summit. And I remember the first summit that was thrown at Contra Costa County or Contra Costa College. I didn't actually attend, so yeah, I felt kind of bad, you know, regret that. You know, I remember I was at a young age where I was like, yeah, that was like that great. And I remember ping pong and sang. They here, but yeah, they came through and trying to outreach to us. Me and my boys were just posted up. And I was like, come through this event. I was like, what is it? They was just telling me what the summit was, things like that. It really just went through my ear. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, what is this? But then when they brought up food and things like that, I was like, okay, that's not interesting. But at the same time, you know, we kind of talked to everybody, and I was like, damn, it's good. I really want to go like that. It's kind of weird, but it's crazy, yeah, like how I didn't come to the first summit, but end up later on in that same year joining SEAL, and I'm actually hosting the next summit, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy how I even joined SEAL. If I can, just a little story how I joined SEAL, and it basically, it was crazy, just like, I remember just how it started. Oh yeah, my boy, he here right now, one of my best friends, my closest friend. Do this work? My bad, I was talking too loud, but yeah, how it started was basically, you know, one of my boys, back in time, he was just like hitting licks and stuff at Hercules, and you know, he got caught up, and he was locked up for a minute, and that's when I realized, like, damn, you know, how like a close friend to you, and then when he locked up, he was just like, man, I really miss this guy, you know, things like that, and I was just like, you know, he can't really call me nothing, because my 0 button was broken, so when it was like, you know, you want to talk to this guy, press 0. It didn't really work. So I was like, damn, I can't really talk to him. And I didn't really know how to write letters so I couldn't write to him or nothing. He could write letters to me, so I really couldn't have letters or nothing. But yeah, when he got out, I was hella juiced, and I was like, yeah, boy, out now it's like it's 2 months or a month and a half, and I was like, I'm ready to see him. I want to see him. Tell him other things he missed in that month. Month is a really long time when you see somebody like every day. So the thing was I couldn't even see him because he was on ankle, so I was like, all right, I can't see my bus and this kind of shit, but I can talk to him on the phone now. But what happened was, his, I guess his probation officer or somebody was like, we should, if you want to go out, you go to this thing called SEAL, and we want you to, participate in it, So through that, he was like, all right, I want you to come with me, because he didn't want to go alone, and I understand that, to a thing like, organizing or, like youth talking, or people just talking about like problems in the community. It was hella new to us, like, what the fuck, like, we talk amongst each other, but we don't talk it with people we don't really know like that. So, through that, I was like, what is it gonna, like, what I'm gonna get out of this and me going with you? So, he actually told me, like, they was doing interviews, and they was giving, like, sometimes they do interviews and things like that, and they give you money for it, so, like, it was like $30. So, I was like, yeah, I need some money, and I guess I go. So I went, and yeah, went to the SEAL office, which was located down the street somewhere over here. They started off over here at the SEAL office. I forgot what street it was, but it was right there by the bar under on Carson. And I came that day, and then I was waiting for my interview, but it was like 200 people doing their interview, so I was like, damn, and it takes like an hour or 2 hours. I was just like, what the fuck, like, it's hella long. So I was just like, damn, man. So by the time I was waiting up, what was going on was, there was like a lot of youth up in there just talking about like violence, and a lot of youth was talking about like, the history, of Southeast Asian history, like things I ain't really learned in school, you feel me? Because, at my school, they didn't teach me nothing about my history. They didn't teach nothing about Richmond, because, my school's in Richmond, but we don't really learn things about that, you feel me? So from there, I was just like, whoa, what the hell are they talking about? It was something new to me, and also what caught my eyes was the food there. It's like, you want to eat? I was like, yeah. So, that was really, I caught my eye too, just the food, and yeah, but I didn't get my interview. But what happened, that's her story, I didn't do the interview because it was too much people, so I stayed there for like 2 weeks to wait for the interview. But as I started going, because I got to continue trying to get my part, I started, realizing what they was talking about. And that's what really got me going, got me going to continue going to SEAL. Like, I really wanted to learn about, my history, my parents' history, the struggles they went through, and that really opened my eyes to see things in a whole new way, especially like the mentalities growing up, like, with your cousins, your uncle, like, you grew up with them, because you ain't never had a positive role model in your life. For me, there was just right, on my role models, like, like in gangs, and, they was out trying to, they was in the struggle, and that opened my eyes seeing that, like, like, this is how it is, and, how it is out here, it's all a struggle, and it's normal. But when I attend SEAL, and then when I start going to, like, the conference, and things like this, like the summit, it really show you that it is a struggle, and it is a lot of things that's really fucked up out here, but at the same time, you can really make a change, and you can see, like, how hella folks come out, and like this right here, like, hella folks come out and just showing that it's a lot of people with you, and you ain't in this alone. So that right there is hella powerful for me, and yeah, like through SEAL, like for real though, like what they showed me was like what I really stayed, why I stayed, was like, it was a family, like a second family, like a positive family that guided me through like how to get to things, like better ways in life than, just stuck out here and don't know where to go. So like when my parents say, continue going to school, because that's what every parent wants their child to do, every parent wants their child to be better than them. And they want them, by attending school, getting to college and getting a good job, but at the same time, especially like parents like that's new here, like they never show us the route of what we gotta do to do that. So like through SEAL and like introducing us to things like, like SAS, like SAS here right now, like college students from Berkeley, what else? Who else here, like also like STP, who else here, like APAL, things like that. I'm just saying like these are the youth organizations that's the route or that's the tool to guide us. So yeah, like through that, they really put me into like going to a conference like this. Oh yeah, in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, we didn't really know what this conference was, like what they gonna talk about. But at the same time, me and my best friend, who was also with me during this process, we was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of, cute girls around, things like that. So that's the reason that got us going. Also like motivators, but at the same time, yeah, what I reflect